Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another Swish stream with Steven. I am Steven, my team is Swish Gaming. If you enjoy the content you see today, please give us a follow on YouTube at The Swish Gaming YT, Twitter, The Swish Gaming, Facebook, The Swish Gaming, and Twitch, The Swish Gaming. Today, we are going to play a little bit more Pioneer. On Friday, we played the Standard Challenge. We did not have great results with Blue White Eye. The Red Ducks just felt like pretty hard matchups. We went 1-3 against them. We were 2-0 against the other stuff we played, which was kind of cool, but the red decks are just really popular in those challenges, and we really seem to struggle. So probably won't be playing that one anytime soon, but there is a standard challenge today. I don't think I'll be playing it this afternoon, but in the near future here, I think I'm going to start maybe playing challenges on Monday, some standard challenges. I want to start playing more standard, just obviously because standard's going to matter a lot next year for the RCQ format, and Pioneer is going to matter a lot less. So we're going to start kind of shifting a little bit more towards standard in the near future here probably. But I do really want to try this mono white deck in Pioneer today. I think it'll be pretty sweet. I have a Yorion version as well, but this is the one that we're going to try today. Real quick, before we get into gameplay, let's give a shout out to Daybreak Games for allowing us to be part of the Content Creator Program. Greatly appreciate that. I know that people won some codes on Friday. I still need to get those sent out. I'm sorry about that. I had a pretty, well, let's just say a busy weekend, I guess. A lot on my plate. So I didn't get those sent out yet. I will, I promise. And as well to our winner of our booster box here. We also did that giveaway on Friday. In the near future here, we'll also update the slides. I think we're going to do a giveaway for 60 subs when we hit that. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, we also have a giveaway going on once we hit 75. We're giving away From the Vault Realms, and once we hit 100, we're still giving away that Lightly Played Tundra. So pretty cool stuff. All right. Yeah, so basically the reason we're playing 60 here is we want to be more consistent. I think Nykthos is pretty busted in mono white now, to be honest, now that we have Overlord and Enduring Innocence. Both these are permanents that kind of sit and play and add to our devotion count that are pretty hard to interact with when they're, well, really, Enduring Innocence is just hard to interact with in general. If you don't have Torch the Tower, you're not getting this off the table very often. And Overlord is obviously very difficult to interact with too, and if they interact with the Overlord, they're not interacting with the insects and, you know, everything else. So pretty good if that's how things turn out. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to try this. We have a lot of random cards that just sit and play and add to our devotion. Carrot Cake, Caretaker's Talent, obviously, things of that nature. We main decked a couple Yorions, so we still have the Yorion loops and stuff that we can do. But obviously, we just don't have the companion. Like I said, I have a companion build of this too, which we might try later today as well. I think that's this one right here, maybe. Yeah, this one right here, which is obviously quite similar. But we'll see how this one goes. And real quick, I will get the Gamba up here. I think we're going to set it at 4 wins today. And for those that may have been wondering, I'm wearing the Michigan hat again today. Michigan lost this weekend. And the Lions won. A lot of great things happened this weekend sports-wise for me. Not only did Michigan lose, Tennessee won, and I made a bet with Genocide again that Tennessee would beat Bama, and they did. So now he gets a pair of Ohio State shoes from me that he gets to wear during the next Michigan game. So I'm just going to keep wearing this hat for good luck, and we'll see if next week we see Michigan play the way they played this weekend again. Because if that keeps happening, I'll probably just keep wearing the hat, to be honest. But we'll see. All right, get that started. Okay. Winning the die roll is a pretty good start. I think this is definitely a keep. It's a little heavy on mana sources, but that's alright. Got Innocence into Fountain Port activation, so I'm happy enough with it, I suppose. Alright. I assume this mono black matchup will be pretty good for us, but we'll see. I could march that, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to put an Enduring Innocence into play. Next turn. Ooh, is that better? I don't think that's better necessarily. I like having the lifelinker. Even if they kill this, it stays in play. So I think I'm just going to go Plains, Enduring Innocence, pass. Don't want them to blow this up with like a field effect. It's definitely unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Okay. Just going to play this attack for 2. Okay, go. Probably just going to let them keep activating the Buster. I mean, I'm drawing cards with them, so I think it's fine. Question is, do I want to make a fish now? Answer's probably. Maybe not. Makes their Thoughtseizes and stuff better. Let's just pass. Fish. When am I going to wear a mega hat? Probably never, bro. Probably never. Push my thing. I don't care about that. Sure. Comes right back. I'll still make a fish and draw a card. Okay. Not a horrible draw. Not a great one either. I think I'm just going to eat their Buster with the March here. I think that makes sense. Go. What up, Blitz? How's it going, man? Thoughtseize is so brutal, dude. Okay. Okay. I'm going to get lost that. Just another day keeping the books. It's good to hear, man. Okay, that's a good one. I think I'm going to do that right now. Because I can actually play another 4-mana spell if I hit one. Okay, I guess I just play this on white. Go. maybe that was a mistake to play it, because now, yeah, they get to do this. Yeah, maybe I got too greedy there. I probably did. Oh boy, the annex there is going to be brutal. Man, dude. This is brutal. This is really brutal. Go. Yeah, I definitely screwed up, though. That Emperor I should not have played on my own turn. I should have done it on their turn. Got too greedy on it. So I assume they just do the room portion of it here. We'll see, though. Unironically, Carrot Cake would be quite a good draw here. All right, yep, they did what I thought. That's what I figured their play would be here. Okay, well, that deals with this. So I guess that's okay. Yep. I don't think I want to block. I think I just get lost the annex now. Wait, really? Oh, fair enough, DBZ. I did not realize that, no. Oops. Well, at least I did it on Twitter, I guess. Another annex is pretty brutal there. Appreciate it, Genocide. Thanks, man. Man, dude. Brutal. Brutal draws there. All right, well, I don't think I want too much here. Baffling End, maybe, for the 3-mana guy. And Beza, maybe. Just cut portable holes, I think. Go blue. Yeah, man. I'll keep wearing this hat all year if they keep playing the way they played this weekend. Why isn't this a Yorion deck? It is. It's right here. We have a Yorion version of it too, Kyle. I wanted to try non-Yorion first. Just because obviously it's way more consistent that way. All right, keeping that. The way you explained it to me. I mean, that's about how it was explained. I don't know what else there is to say. I mean, the deck's just more consistent when you don't play Yorion. I mean, that's obvious, but... Okay, well, they couldn't take the card that mattered, so that's good. Okay, I'm just going to play a Citadel. Go. I mean, sure, that's a good way to do it too, but wow, Bronco. Okay, well, I'm just gonna eat that up. Probably. I mean, I could play Enduring Innocence, I guess, too, because it just threatens blocking. Maybe that's good enough. That actually might just be good enough. I'm gonna do that. Okay. I think I'm just gonna play Sky App and eat this and draw a card. Baffling End was an okay draw because I can eat the demon. Or eat the thing they get from the Sky App, I should say. That was a pretty good draw, too. Would love a Nykthos. Nykthos would be real nice. Okay. Probably take the talent, but we'll see. Maybe they'll take the cake. I don't know. Okay. Sounds good to me. Yep. Don't give a crap about that at all. Alright, I would like a land deck. Thank you. Thank you. Put that on top. Trigger this. Play this. I could Baffling End this, and maybe I'm supposed to. That lets me punch for 3, which I don't hate. Yeah, that's probably smart. Baffling End. Okay, it's fine with me. I'm just gonna play another Carrot Cake here, I think. Play Carrot Cake, trigger. I'll keep that. I think I just attack. Well, you know what? Nah, I'm not gonna attack. I'm just gonna pass. They can activate Castle here. I don't care. Sure. That is something I absolutely do not care about. Okay. You got to have a slice that. Kyle. So stupid, bro. I love how Baffling End protects our enchantment from Invoke. It's pretty gas. Yeah, that I just again do not care at all. The only question here is, do I want to pop the cake or do I want to make a fish? I kind of want to make a fish because if I draw a Nykthos, I just have a trillion devotion. Yeah, I'm going to make a fish. All right, now I think I'm going to pop, well, no, I probably just go land Apparition. I guess I Apparition first in case I draw Nykthos. There we go. All right, let's spin this bad boy for a lot of mana. Lot of mana. All right, we'll hardcast the Overlord and probably sack a token, draw a card. Could also pop Carrot Cake and pop Clue. Maybe that's actually best. No, I don't really like that. I'm only going to attack with Apparition here, just in case they have a removal spell for the Apparition. Then I don't walk into attacking into an 8/8. Yep, figured as much. Okay, go. I'll have seconds. Kyle. Yep. Nice. Yep, Duress is good. Sweet Duress. I'll chump block with a rabbit. In fact, I'll chump block with a fish. Sure. Opponent seems really dead to the Overlord here, but that's just my guess. All right, cool. That's how I envisioned this matchup going, as opponent just getting dominated by a pile of white cards. Game 1, we drew pretty terribly. Even in this game, we didn't draw great, to be honest, but they always seem to have that hand hate spell for the second card draw effect, which is preventing us from going totally nuts, but... Alright, yeah, I think we just resubmit. I am back to my usual BS, Rabe, yes. Yes, I am. No other way to play, man. The question is, I think I just play the Carrot Cake to start getting a little pressure. I think a Scry here is not terrible either. Nykthos seems pretty real. I think I'm going to keep that. I don't know. Maybe I don't need this. You know, maybe this is greedy. I'm actually going to bottom. It is probably the best land in the deck to draw here, but if they hand hate my talent, then I have nothing going on if I keep that. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Go. Still draw off Buster. Okay. I think I'm just going to pop Clue here. Okay, not terrible at all. Is that worth doing here? Probably. Probably do that and punch him for 2. Or maybe I just don't care. I don't know. It's interesting. I could just leave up Emperor. I guess I don't need to kill it now. Play Fountain Port. Could just play Fountain Port. That's interesting as well. Yeah, let's actually just play Fountain Port and pass. Yeah, I thought this might be coming. That's why I waited. Okay, now I think I'm just going to get lost the Annex. Do I want to pop the cake? Not really. No, I don't think I do necessarily. Especially because it's more fodder for Yorion. That's a good draw. Question is, what do we eat with that? Probably the Buster. I don't know. This does rep a lot of damage, but this reps a lot of advantage. Another card and another treasure. So much cake, dude. So delicious. You're so full already. I don't know. Maybe I hit the Bloodletter. This is kind of scary with maps. I mean, they can hit me for a lot of damage, but I think I'm supposed to eat the Buster. That was my original inclination. Who cares if we take 6? Well, we might take 8 is what I'm worried about, but you're probably right. I mean, the problem is if I take 8 and they, like, duress my Emperor, right? I mean, that'd be pretty bad, but I guess I have Carrot Cake to gain 3. I kind of forget this thing gains you 3 life, too. This is why Kyle's got to have a slice, dude. It's just so sick. Thoughtseize, yeah, this is exactly what I thought was coming. At least our hand is, like, very good. Like, even Beza is pretty good. Gosh, dude, that Annex crap again. Okay. I think I do probably want to pop the cake. Oh, the card is good. I don't know if it is really what I want here, though. Yeah, that'd be brutal if they did. I might have to just bottom this. They're going to draw a card. I think I'm going to bottom it. Does not seem great to me. Could play Beza. Don't really know that that's that good here, though. I think I'd probably want to Emperor. Okay. The fact that they can just sit on this Annex is so obnoxious, dude. So obnoxious. Yeah, I agree with that, Kyle. Another edict, probably. They also just want to use their mana, though, right? They have so much usage for their mana as is. They have maps, they have second part of this. It is crazy how broken this card is, dude. Unholy Annex is so stupid. Wow, Rabe, interesting. Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe I should have done it that way. It's hard to say. Well, at this point, I probably need to pop off a rabbit. Could have also, I guess, made a treasure. I think I like this more, though. It's not a terrible draw. It's not a great one, though, either. Yeah, I mean, they just never have to attack with these. They just get to sit behind the Annex. It's so obnoxious. They don't even really know what to do. I mean, it's just brutal. You just have to play this and say go. I'm literally just going to die to Annex. It's so dumb. Okay. 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 I don't really know what to do at this point. This is pretty rough. I probably should have actually sacked this in the main phase, because then if I drew a way to answer this, I could have answered it. Yeah, I screwed this up. Yep, I deserve that. We actually had a... This is only 3 mana right now, right? Yeah. Yeah, so if I, like, would have answered this in the main phase, I think we actually would have been ahead, as crazy as that is. Still think it's the right hit, but Yeah, it was a big mistake. Yeah, had I done that, I would have, what, 8 more life, so I should be at 15. I guess these still would have killed me if I went for the Basil line. I didn't have to go for the Basil line, though. So I could have gone, like, Baffling End this, still leave up Emperor. They probably would have gone fire up both these. I don't know. I still wasn't in great shape because they were going to get to Thoughtseize to force the Emperor. I don't know. I obviously should have played better, but all right. Well, that's a rough start. It's a matchup that I think we're supposed to be pretty good against in theory, but game 1 we just flooded, and game 3 there, obviously could have played a little better. That game probably was winnable. Game 1 might have been too. Maybe I was just supposed to play the Caretaker's talent instead of marching their Bankbuster. I'm going to keep this. This hand's nice. All right, come on, Indy 4. Got more games to play. Oh boy, mold of 5. Yikes. All right. I wonder if they're on like Greasefang maybe. Journey on. I see. Well, I could eat their map with this march, but I think that's almost certainly a spew. I think I just go Carrot Cake here. Probably. Try to just find land drops. Slowest player in the world. Come on, man. That's aggressive. All right, I'm going to keep that. I don't know. Maybe last game I was supposed to keep that Nykthos. It was a really close call, I thought, but. I think I'm just going to play Talent here. I don't love letting them attack with this thing, though. And maybe I just throw it in the hole. And then leave up Get Lost. That actually might make more sense. Then next turn I can go Talent plus Clone. One you with my rabbit. Go. Let's hop in there for a point of damage. Kind of incentivized to keep this in play for the Nykthos. We'll see, though. Okay. I guess I'm just going to march that now. Oh, all right. Well, I'm still going to probably march one of these. I don't know. I guess I don't really need to do that. Just march something later. These don't really matter. They do give my opponent mana. I don't love that. Gonna have a lot to do with my mana. probably a spew. I'm just going to leave it in my hand. Do I just impend this now? I might just impend this. It gives me more devotion. I can still do that, like, it sets me up for better turns later. That's close again. I think I want a net mana, so I think I am going to impend here. I'm just going to leave the rabbit to play defense. Go ahead. Coco? Feels like a Coco. Oh, sure. I've got an answer to that. Okay. Okay. Alright, so spin Nykthos for 4. I think I just go... I think I let their Endurance hang out for a turn. I don't know, that might be too dangerous, but... Maybe I don't. Maybe I just march it. It's really tempting, though, because I get to clone an insect and then also pop the carrot cake finally. I kind of like that. I'm going to do that. I could theoretically still march it if I really wanted to get rid of my Get Lost. I don't know that I need to do that, though. Okay. Archon of Emeria. I'm going to pop the cake. I think they're just going to die to me going to the next chapter on the talent. Bottom this. Like, I get to push 12 in the air. Alright, well, that was a pretty good one. So I play that. Eat the Enduring Innocence. Well, no, I guess I play this, eat the Archon, and then yeah, alright. So if I go to the next chapter, put them to 1. I think I just want to eat the Enduring Innocence and hit them for 6. Well, I could even send the rabbits. That's kind of free. And then I just won't do anything with the extra 2 mana. They made us trade their elves here. Okay, they didn't. Interesting. Cool. Well, they were on a mull to 5. That definitely helped matters there. I'm going to bring in all this. What cards do I not like? I'm a pretty big fan of most of my deck here. I genuinely don't know what to cut. Probably some amount of 4s. Maybe the Overlord. Yeah, Overlord's not, I guess, amazing. How does Overlord work if I impend it and then they plot bird it? Can I cast the 7 mana part of it if it gets plotted? I assume yes. Okay, that's pretty insane. That almost makes me want to keep it in my deck more. It's also very good against Plotbird because each insect can trade with Plotbird, so it's probably good. I probably want to leave it in. I really don't know. I feel like our entire deck is pretty good here. I guess I'm going to shave on card draw on the draw. I think Innocence actually is better than Talent because it blocks. Not certain on that, but it would be my opinion. Problem with this plan is they have apparitions, so they can, like, knock off my card draw, but whatever, I guess. I think it's got to be 4 drops. It's either Emperor or Overlord. Maybe I don't actually want Beza. I feel like Beza's going to get a lot of triggers in this matchup, though. It's probably better than 2 Overlords, I guess. We'll try this. I'm not sure if that's right, but that's what we're going to go with. That's a horrible hand. We're going to mull that. Yowza. Yowza. If it had a white source, it'd be good. Could gamble and keep it, but it's a huge gamble. I probably can't. I probably have to go to 5. Sheesh, dude. Brutal. Play 60 cards so this won't happen, and it's happening anyway. God, do I go to 4? This hand is so bad. It's unbelievable how bad it is. I don't think this hand can win. Maybe if I drew, even if I draw even if I drew running white sources, I don't know that this hand could win on 5. I'm gonna mull again. All right. Well, if there were ever a keepable hand, here it is. I think I'm just gonna try and high roll. I mean, let's do this. All right, that's pretty good. That's honestly one of the best draws in the deck. Just a thing that can redraw and give me devotion. Honestly, Carrot Cake, probably one of the better draws. White Source and Enduring Innocence wouldn't be terrible either. That is really bad for me. Okay, that's a very good draw, actually. Yeah. Okay. Well, they don't get cards off that, so that's nice. Yep. Okay. Gas just has no hits. Pretty nice. All right, let's peel another portable hole off the top. Then we'll really be cooking. Okay, ask and you shall receive, as they say. All right, let's eat that. I'm going to play Nykthos. Go. I guess I attack. Pretty free. Yeah, man, I mean, I needed it. I needed it. That's what we wanted there. I mean, if we're going to win on a mold of 4, we need to get pretty dang lucky. But it's pretty unlucky that we had to mold a 4 in the first place, so... Yeah, this is a very winnable game. They didn't have Coco there, so... Yeah, alright. What do we want here? I have 4 mana, so Beza. I guess now I want Beza. That's a 4 mana spell, so I'm pretty into it. Go. Slan, go. I have 3 Devotion on Nykthos, which I can activate with Citadel and then Plains, so we do have 4 mana. Pretty gas. It is unbelievable we might win a game on a mulligan to 4. So they could have Plot Bird. That'd be really brutal. Alright. That's how you know the deck is busted. Yeah, you at least know it's playable. That's bad for me. Alright, well, we'll see what they hit, but... Okay. It's definitely not good for me, but... I'm gonna eat this. Okay, that is not quite what I wanted. Oh, land 2/2, I guess. Okay, I'm just gonna cast this, I guess. And not use it yet. Now, the problem with not using it is they can still just name it. That's really annoying, actually. That's a problem. That is a problem. I'm trying to think what the best course of action here is. Play in plus. Yeah, play in plus sounds kind of good. I don't hate that, actually. Okay, I'm kind of into play plus. The problem with play plus is they just send the innocence. and I have to block, and then I guess that I just have to accept that exchange. I like that line. That's a smart line. It's a good call. Good call, Cable Wire. It's nice that this stupid card doesn't trigger Enduring Innocence, so they're not actually getting very far with this play. All right, let's peel a Sunfall. Sunfall off the top. That would be a really good one here. Although it will suck, they'll flip this. But I guess Sky App would be really good too. Yorion. We have a lot of really solid draws. Let's hope we can find one. I actually think Sky App might be one of the better ones. Because it adds to Devotion and could deal with the Innocence. That's true. Well, the thing is, they're going to send Arcan at it too, so I have to block if I want to keep the Emperor. Alright, this is fine. Not a great draw, but not a terrible one either. The question is two more to activate. I could just uptick again, but it might just be better to downtick. And have a body. That's close. If I uptick, I might get to keep this for another turn. Which I guess I like, given I have a Nykthos. Could also obviously eat the Arcan, but... And maybe that's actually good. What if I just eat the Arcan? Then they kind of have no pressure. It's kind of interesting. Then I lose the Emperor, though, so I'd have to Nykthos now. It's a tricky spot. I'm not really sure what I want to do. 2-2 is probably better in the long run. I don't know. Uptick actually might be... I'm going to go with the uptick. It's close, though. It does, but... I'm not even sure that I would sack it. We also make this a better attacker if I don't uptick. I really don't know. This is a tough turn. It really is. I'm going to do this, but... I'm kind of happy to make a treasure on this here. Or a fish, obviously. We can do either one, but... I guess this also lets me attack. That's not nothing, although they would probably just block with Enduring Innocence. Maybe I don't even attack, actually, because of that reason. Yeah, I'm just going to pass. It should make Flying Fish. Dude, Fountain Port is already so broken. Come on. We don't need to make Fountain Port any better than it already is. Alright, Emperor will go to 1. Yeah, so this is why I like upticking again, is it just keeps that devotion count. Well, now I just hope I draw a Yorion, to be completely honest. Yorion would be strong. Sky App would still be good, too. I'm gonna, I think, make a treasure. Okay, that's pretty darn good. I don't know, Nykthos now or later? Depends how much mana I want on their turn. Okay, that resolving is huge. Um. Well, now what? Now I think I nick those for 6 and then minus here. Although then I won't be able to fountain port on their turn. But I need to pay 2 for the Peacekeeper. What a hard game to navigate. I've already played a spell. I don't even know. Does that actually make sense? I could just not use the Emperor at all. Just make a fish on their turn. Then I could cast a spell as well. That actually might be the line. Just, yeah, I'm just gonna pass. It's a weird game. Yeah, smart from them for them to do nothing here first. We'll see if they send both at Emperor. Depends if they care about a get lost. Well, I would like to maybe keep this Emperor, so... Fish. Okay. Alright, that's actually nuts. Okay. That's a little depressing. I guess I'll just have to impend it. It's annoying, but... I'll tell you what, the double uptick has really paid off to not let my opponent have very good attacks. Beza would still look really nice too. Love a Beza right now. Okay, that's pretty terrible. Not even interested in that at all. Let's nick those. Okay, can't cast that here, but next turn that will be very good. think this game's actually, like, very winnable now, too, because I can Apparition that Innocence, potentially. What is this? Boseiju? This must be Boseiju. Probably Boseiju on a portable hole. Probably the Kellen. Get the Kellen back. Oh, it's a Dromcom. That's gross. Okay. It's annoying. Oh, wait. I can just sack the Innocence. Yeah, I'll just do that. Kind of was total garbage. Alright, never mind. Didn't care at all. Still just have double block with the insects there. Can chump with fish and then sack draw. Sure. Okay, block that. I'm not going to do anything with this Fountain Port. I like having the treasure, I think. Oh, buddy. Well, if they don't have an answer to this Sunfall, they are in big trouble. I think I'm just going to go for it, because if they don't have the counter, they almost certainly just lose the game. So gassed that they Dromcommed me, too, so my Innocence doesn't get eaten by this. We also get a Thraben Inspector back out of this if it happens. Okay. Okay. Deal. Works for me. I guess I'll spend some mana to flip this. Why not? I actually might pop Clue. Let's pop Clue first. Okay, well, now I get to leave that available. Go. I cannot believe we're going to win on a Mulda 4. Like, I think it's extremely likely we're going to win the game now. Mono white, too good. I'll respond and flash this in. Yeah, not a bad one. Not a bad one. Okay. They are so cooked. This game is over. Not a bad draw either. Step one is make a token, draw a card, I think. Oh, we're not doing that. It's Nykthos. Cast this for however much. 11 you, go. Make a fish on your turn, draw a card. Yeah, I think we are going to win on a Mulda 4. That might be the first time I've ever done that in my life, but I'm not certain, to be honest. Alright, so they drew a Coco, which is fine. Okay, maybe they didn't draw a Coco. I have no idea. What I do know is I'm going to play this. And then I'm going to spin Nykthos. Okay, that's pretty gas. The question is, what do I want to do? I think I'd start by make token on the Emperor here. Will draw me another card. Okay, I can sack fish. Can sack the new token if I wanted to. I don't really need to do that. Could sack the treasure. Sack treasure probably makes sense. Although then I can't Iganjo. Maybe I just leave up Iganjo. I'm just going to move to combat. I'm just going to do this. Yeah, I agree with that. This leaves me a lot of options. I can still post-combat play Nykthos if I really want to. I mean, we're also about to have a 6-6 in play at the end step here, so they were in huge trouble, but... Alright, well, that was awesome. Opponent lost to us on a mold of 4. They kept 7, too. Such fire. They had to mold a 5 in game 1, but, oh, man. Crazy. It's a pretty fitting song after winning on a mold of 4, I'm not going to lie. It's nice. Was feeling pretty bad about losing to Mono Black, but winning on a mold of 4 is a pretty nice high. I'm not used to that one. Alrighty. Winning the die roll's nice. Yeah, I'll keep this. We've got Overlord into Yorion Flicker, and we can actually, this is 5 mana because we can Nykthos for 3 on turn 4, so... I mean, I'm sure they will have something to interact. Well, actually, interacting with either of these is pretty hard. I mean, they could just Thoughtseize one, obviously, but... Okay, looks like green cards. This will be an interesting matchup. Alright, we really need a Sky app here. That's really what I'm looking for. That is not good enough. Bottom that. I also was wrong about being able to do that on turn 4 because I can't play this on turn 3, obviously. I don't know why I was thinking I could put this in play on turn 3. Yeah, we're in trouble. We're in a lot of trouble now. I needed a play here super bad. Probably just Fountain Port go. All right, well, that's interesting. Could be worse, I guess. Okay. Right, he's casting Leyline. All right, I'm gonna pop off the rabbit here, draw a card. Okay, that's not a horrible card. Okay, neither's that. All right. I think I just need to lead on Overlord. Back on piles of mid. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Well, I think I'm just gonna Nykthos and play Overlord. Next turn, we get to do some interesting stuff with the second Nykthos. My opponent's going to have a much more broken turn than me is the issue. So we're probably screwed, but I do get to do some powerful stuff next turn. Right now I can Nykthos for 3, play Innocence, then play another Nykthos for 5, play Yorion, flicker out everything, but probably won't be good enough. Nykthos is such a stupid card, man. It's so broken. Unfortunately, my opponent, like I said, is going to be able to just do it a little better than us here. So gross. Okay. Trying to think about what I'll board in here. I guess Sunfall and High Noon are probably both quite good. I'm so dead. This is absurd. Yep. All right, well, opponent's Nykthos turn was a little better than my Nykthos turn's going to be. I'm not even sure that I'll show them my cards, because I don't play Sunfall main, so I just can't win from this spot, I don't think. Mm. It's not even really worth my time, I don't think. Yeah. We could try to sit here and figure this game out, but I think it's about impossible to win. Oh, Damping Sphere might be better than High Noon, actually. Probably by quite a bit. Alright, what cards do I not like here? Probably Emperor, honestly. I think Emperor is pretty awful. Oh, I want Baffling End too, actually. Well, I definitely want these. I guess Thraben is not great either, but it is just cheap and enables some devotion. I think I'd rather have Damping Sphere than High Noon, but it's honestly kind of close. But shutting off their... I guess the problem is that shuts off my Nykthos too. But their Nykthos is typically going to be better than mine. Made his shave on, like, Enduring Innocence. or Caretaker's Talent, one or the other. Talent antheming actually matters, I think, in this matchup, though. I think I'm going to do this. I think I want 6 of this effect. I'm going to shave one of these. Could even just cut the Thraben Inspectors. Thraben might just suck. I'm never going to keep a hand based on Yeah, let's... I just feel like this card is pretty important. I don't know. For how I want this deck to function. Because ultimately, we're kind of just a control deck. Alright, this hand is good. We're going to keep this. Almost sad they didn't have a Leyline hand, to be completely honest. I think Leyline would have been pretty terrible against this. Yeah, not this game, buddy. That one's getting answered this time. I think I'm going to get lost it. It's close, though. I think I'd rather maybe save this. Problem with there is definitely some issues with Get Losting. I do think it is the best, though. Especially because I have 2. If I didn't have a second one, I probably wouldn't do this, but I think I want that out of there. Yep. Land one time. One time land. Untapped. Thank you. Enduring Innocence. Go. Alright, I feel very good about where this game's at. Yeah, I'm just going to eat that with Apparition. I'm actually going to play Nykthos here. In case next turn I draw like a Fountain Port and don't want a Damping Sphere. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, my hand doesn't do a lot, so probably going to Damping Sphere. I don't know. Maybe I still don't really need to deploy it yet. I kind of don't. Ironically, my Nykthos is actually better than theirs right now, so I guess I just don't play anything? Super weird, but I really don't like casting anything. Portable Hole on a map is, like, debatable, but probably bad. I could Portable Hole one of these, I guess. That actually might make sense. It builds my devotion and cuts theirs. Yeah, so I should go portable hole one of these. Yeah, I was forgetting these added to devotion. I kind of forgot they were there, to be honest. They might just be firing up Lair here. Oh, Trailblazer. Yeah, sure. I knew they had that. Well, now will be a good time to Damping Sphere them, so double spelling will be harder. Probably. We'll see what I draw. Okay, well, yeah, Damping Sphere pretty easy now. Oh, so they Trailblazer. I guess they can still Trailblazer plus Cav anyway, so maybe I still don't do this. But the problem is my Nykthos really isn't doing that much either. It sucks that the Sphere will shut off my Citadel, too. Maybe I just don't play it. Because I'm probably just going to get lost the Trailblazer anyway. Yeah. Our draws have been pretty terrible so far. It'd be nice if we could draw a Fountain Port as a land. Like, if we're going to flood and draw all these lands, I would like to... Oh, Kiora? Kiora is brutal. The good news is they did that first, though. So let's get lost the Kiora. They didn't even untap any lands at all, so now they probably can't Cav me here. We'll see, though. They only have 3 mana. I don't really see how they would. Plot another Trailblazer. Oh, Scrap Shooter? Dude, you gotta be kidding me. At least they have to gift me a card to do it. And they will probably do that. Yeah. Alright, that's not a bad one. It's not a great one either, but... Like, I don't even know if I'm supposed to Sunfall. I don't really think I am. Now I have no choice. I'm going to have to Damping Sphere if I don't deal with their board, at least. But I think I need to save the Sunfall. I also want to block with this before I Sunfall, and probably this too, actually. Go. Stop with all the card draw effects, dude. It's so obnoxious. Yeah. Yeah, that's brutal too. Man, dude. That was a really smart no attack. Super annoying. That was also not a good draw. I honestly should have sent both, thinking about it more, but God, I'm so dead, dude. That's brutal. We had a pretty good draw this game, too. I mean, it was fine. I needed more things to trigger the innocence. I don't know. We just drew too much reactive stuff, and they drew way too many of their card draw effects. I mean, what is it? Their fifth one. I've eaten. I thought I already dealt with one. Yeah, I dealt with one. I think I've dealt with a Trailblazer, two. They've just seen 4 of their 8 ways to draw cards. It's pretty obnoxious. Well, I've seen 1 of my 8. It's pretty lame. Could keep playing, but kind of don't want to. I'm pretty annoyed with how this has gone. Yeah, let's just move on. I'm going to keep. It's a little awkward, but I'm still going to keep. I'm just going to hope we can find a white source. I also think we've been running like way below average. It's kind of absurd how badly we're running on a 60. Like, I would expect this if we played Yorion, but it's like playing 60 cards and just can't draw very well at all. Okay. That screams that they have a negate in their hand to me. Either that or duress. They could have a duress too. Wow. Okay. Cool. Skeleton. They're playing tribal skeletons. Okay, talent. Go. Not a horrible draw, because I get to Thraben and draw a card and then pop the clue next turn if we miss on the white source, which I'm sure I will. Okay. This is going to be a real mid-off. I mean, I might just die, dude. I don't know. Okay, that was a pretty good draw. I still think I'm supposed to do this, but any land would let me Nykthos for 1 white, even if I drew a colorless source. Never mind, I lied. I forgot that I could draw that land. Pop clue. So dumb. I did. I deserve it. I deserve it. Go. Well, we're probably gonna die, but Yeah. Okay. That is haste. Yeah, I'm just like dead. Maybe. Okay, that was maybe good. Huh. I guess. Okay, so here's the line. Wait, no, I think I still die even if I do that. I guess I'm just dead. That's brutal. So I can go Portable Hole, Nykthos for 2, and still Overlord, but they just fire this up and kill me. You've never seen words eaten so fast? Yeah, that's fair. All of those seem good. I think I'm just going to cut the slow stuff here. I think I still like talent, but I think I'm just going to do this. Geno. Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay. No, 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 no. I think it's better to Carrot Cake than Pop Clue, but I'm not sure. It's like pretty close, I guess. It might be better to just Pop Clue. Yeah, I'm actually going to Pop Clue, because then I get the Cake with Innocence in play, assuming that we get there. That's fair. No, you can have it, bro. You can have it. You had your last year. I hopefully get to have mine this year. So, Forsaken Miner. Yeah, you got it, dude. All right. Well, I'm feeling a lot better about this game, but I'm sure I won't draw an untap land here. So, I'm about to eat my words again. Yep, classic. All right. Well, baffling end, I guess. Yikes, dude. Okay. Oh, no, no, no. That's true. You did have the last 3. What in the world is this? I have no idea what this card could be. Does anybody want to tell me what tribal skeletons might be playing here? I'm going to put an Innocence into play. Go. I know it's I understand it's a card with the skies. I get that. Is it the Hound? I wonder if it's Hound. The dog? Okay, just no clue what's going on. I assume it's Doggo, but I really don't know. I think I just play another Innocence. And then I attack with this one. I guess I attack. Well, no. I play an Innocence. I don't know. I kind of would like lands. This does scry, but I think this is just gonna give me more value. Okay, I think this attack's pretty free. Like, they either trade or I just gain life. I think it makes sense. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, exactly, the rare. It's a dog, right? It's a zombie dog. I didn't even realize it was a skeleton. I thought it was a zombie dog. Maybe it is a skeleton. All right. Now it's time for some carrot cake. It's scry 1 and draw 2. Basically a preordain here. Yeah, better than preordain, honestly. Bottom. Bro, what is going on? This is so annoying, man. How can I not draw lands? Come on. Who needs lands? Yeah, I guess. I guess I should have just gone Thraben Inspector and then Baffling End, but... Alright, well... I don't know. I think attacking is still, like, pretty good. Okay, cool. Whatever, dude. I'm just probably going to resubmit. Talent might be too slow on the draw. Maybe I just bring in Overlords back in. I think I'm going to do that. The blockers seem real here. It's a lot of 4s, but Caretaker's Talent's really slow, so... Bringing 4 drops in my deck's probably dangerous. I'll probably never be able to cast them anyway. Yeah, this is a keep for sure. I'll like the meme you sent. Alright, I'll check it in a minute. Alright, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, I think I'm just going to play Carrot Cake here. Not sure, though. Could Baffling End one of these? I think it's better to Carrot Cake first and then Baffling End later. Yeah, huh? Kind of like getting the Scry. That's kind of close. Maybe not. Maybe I do just Baffling End. I was kind of thinking about saving it for a Lord, but I think it actually does probably make sense to do it this way. Builds up my devotion doing it like this, too. Okay. Fountain Port Innocence, probably. I don't really need to play the Fountain Port here. No matter, I mean, I am going to play the Innocence. I know that, but go ahead. Okay, must be nice. I'm going to block this. I think it's just carrot cake. I think carrot cake is better than Emperor. It's like kind of close. But carrot cake won't lose to another haster. Oh, I can actually do both because of Citadel Nykthos. Okay, that's nice. Yeah. Yeah, Cable, I figured it out. Interesting. Well, I'm going to top that. All right, now I need to think about how to play this. I think I'm just supposed to eat a miner now and then pop cake. But maybe Emperor is better. I'm trying to think of like how I lose. They obviously don't have another haster there. Lord would be really annoying, but we wouldn't lose. Yeah, I guess I just leave up Emperor. Okay. I guess a counterspell would beat me. I kind of think I just pop cake and go block your X1, block your X1. I don't know, though. It's close. Emperor is just so good if we get to do it, obviously. I also probably want to do it in blocks, although if they had Fatal Push, they probably would have done it already. I do. Yeah, I do die if it gets countered, but popping off cake isn't that good for me either. I guess it's not that bad, though, because I have another cake. Yeah, maybe I'm just supposed to play safe and just pop this off and go block, block. Yeah, and it draws me a card. I'm going to pop the cake. I kind of feel like their last card might be a counter. Another Nykthos is terrible. I'm going to bottom that. Well, the problem is they get to buy back the Gutter Bones here, too. I don't know. Yeah, tricky. Guess then they have to tap out, though. I'm probably just going to resolve Emperor, like, right now. That returning to hand is... Wait, what? Why would they not buy that back? That seems insane. All right, well, portable hole you. All right, so I can go Fountain Port, Carrot Cake. I'm going to keep that on top. All right, I think we made it out alive. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna pop carrot cake. That'll stay right there. Play this, get a 4-5 gain 4. All right, cool. Wow, that was a scary match versus blue-black skeletons there. I did find tribal skeletons. We were able to just barely fend it off, though. All right, let's see if we can get a 3-2 out of this. Huh. I think I'm supposed to keep this, but it's definitely awkward. If I were on the draw, I probably wouldn't keep it, but I think on the play, you're supposed to keep this. I mean, it does go 2-3, and I have a million 4s in my deck. Well, 8 of them, but really hoping to peel an Overlord at some point here. See what our opponent's up to here. All right, opponent, come on now. There we go. Yep, yep. Getting thought seized, probably. Yep. Okay. Well, my hand got a million times worse. Worst possible. Actual worst card in the deck to draw there. Basic Plains. Just a trillion non-basic planes, but uh, oh boy. All right. Well, I'm not liking this start at all. I don't really want to get lost that, but I'm maybe supposed to. It's going to deal me a lot of damage. If I don't... They didn't reveal companions, so they might just be on demons, right? Probably want to save this for Archfiend. Yeah, we'll just untap. Yeah, I think I just play this. One of the better draws, definitely there. I think Enduring Innocence was probably best, but this is still a very good one. Okay. There we go. That's pretty good. Just going to play Enduring Innocence and pass. Well, I assume they're going to go land Archfiend, kill your... Okay. Well, they probably don't have land Archfiend then. I see. Well, that was insane. That was probably best possible. I'm going to do that. Okay. Land go. Well, if they don't Thoughtseize Yorion, I think they've lost. But they could definitely Thoughtseize Yorion. I'll block with Enduring Innocence. Okay. Sure. Okay. All right, well, at least we're drawing super well. Okay, well, we couldn't be drawing better. Every draw has been almost perfect. I'm sure opponent's thrilled. To be fair, screw them for going Thoughtseize Duress, Thoughtseize you. Thoughtseize off the top on that turn for Yorion, which was like the only out. Yeah, you got it. I'll make a fish. Okay, nice. I think those are all I want to bring in. Portable Hole, I think I'm going to leave in versus this version. I don't really know what I should cut. Could just be Yorion. And then 2 Overlords. That may be what I go with. I feel like there are a lot of games where this just isn't going to be very good. It's going to be a 4-5. Like, if Yorion is good, I've probably already won the game anyway. It's kind of my thinking, so... I think this hand is, like, fine. I think I keep this. My hand's just going to get ripped apart anyway, so who cares? Yep. Okay. Okay. Really don't want to march that, I don't think. It's pretty awkward. I'm going to play this and pass. Who knows? Maybe I should have marched it. If I would have known I was going to draw this, I maybe would have, but obviously it's more likely that I just draw like a white source. Okay. Okay. This has been a really annoying game again. Opponent just going hand 8 spell, 2-drop, hand 8 spell, 2-drop. Like, probably take the Enduring Innocence, right? Yeah. I'm definitely glad I left Portable Hole in versus this. I think I'm just going to Carrot Cake here, but 100% sure on that. Really just need to find a freaking land. That's... If I'm not going to draw a land, this is, like, pretty reasonable. The problem is, though, I can't beat, like, 4-drop here. I think I'm going to bottom. So we have the board pretty well controlled here. If I can double lock the Blood Tithe. Which I will do. Okay. It did give them another card type for the fear, but I don't really care about that. Here comes Arch... Oh, Shieldred. Alright. Come on, dude. Where are my lands, dude? It's so dumb, man. Go, I guess. I'm going to let them gain their life. I don't think that's super relevant. Because it's pretty likely they could set up Delirium on Fear of Missing Out here, and then I would want them to untap the Shieldred, not Fear. And then I would obviously deal with Shelly. I'm literally going to have to 3-for-1 myself on this March, which is just sick, but... Oh. My question is, what do I discard here? I'm thinking Emperor Apparition. Yeah, let's do that. The beard's on the chopping block. Yeah, the beard will be going off pretty soon. That's funny. Oh, Hive's brutal, dude. Oh, alright, whatever, man. This game blows. Play 20 cards and I still just miss 1,000 lands. It's so frustrating. Alright, well, whatever. Let's run it back, I guess. There's just no reason to not play 80 if we're going to draw like garbage anyway. We will try Yorion version next. It's basically the same deck, but 20 more cards, obviously. I'm going to keep. It's not a great hand, but I don't really want to mull. Two mana, there's no way this backfires. I mean, I don't know what to do, man. I mean, they'll take Carrot Cake here, I imagine. I think it's a pretty easy take Carrot Cake, honestly. That's what I'd be taking. No matter what my hand contained, I'd take Cake here. It adds to Devotion. It gives me selection. There's just no way you let me keep it. Yep. Easy. I don't really want to show them that. I'm just going to play the Nykthos and pass. Such a freaking annoying draw, dude. I'm just gonna eat the fear. I did. I did draw land. I did. I'd prefer not that one. I think if I played this deck again with 60, I'd probably go down to Nykthos for another Plains. The way this league has gone, felt like we've been short white a few times. We are a little low. We're only on 17, so that is probably one too few, especially because I have so many double white pips on 3. Yep. All right, well, this is really awkward, but I actually, like, kind of have a sequence here. If I think it's good enough. I think it probably is. I can float mana and then play another... Oh, no, that doesn't work. Never mind. I don't have enough devotion. Okay, never mind. I probably should have just played the Enduring Innocence, but whatever. I should have definitely played the Innocence. Get really, really savaged by a Thoughtseize here. Alright, that's less bad. Much less bad. Sure, dude. Okay, man. Cool. Just quad hand 8 spell. Well, that's a pretty good draw. I guess. It certainly wasn't terrible. Go ahead. That's a pretty good draw, I guess. I probably am supposed to attack and just get lost this. Okay. The problem with waiting till they target it is then I don't get that damage. So I was a little worried about that. The turn where I definitely might have lost this game, I mean, I don't know if it would have... It might have mattered. The not playing the Enduring Innocence and playing the Portable Hole, I should have just played the Innocence and then blocked, and then I would have drawn a card off this, and then I would have drawn 2 off... Well, I guess I wouldn't have drawn 2 off anything because I haven't played another spell. So we would be a card deeper. But I'd still maybe just lose to this. I guess what's our card on the bottom? I think I am just... I guess I go to 2 here. I'm not 100% dead. Yeah, Emperor would keep me alive, I guess. Well, not anymore. What do we need? I mean, I have no idea what beats this. Yeah, it must be nice, dude. I wish I drew like that when I played the hand 8 spell deck. Just 4 hand 8 spells, Fable, and then 3 of my 4 drop, and 5 lands, one of which being a Mutavault. So ridiculous, dude. I would say Sunfall's an out, but I didn't board it in. Wouldn't even be like that insane because they would still have Vault put me to 2 and I would lose the Innocence. So pretty disastrous. I guess I have to draw Apparition into Get Lost. That's my out. Apparition into Get Lost. No, that ain't it. Yep, dead. Dead. Brutal. Alright, I'm going to make that change real quick. I want one more white source. Oh, I forgot these are white sources too, but I don't know. Alright, let's try that next time. I mean, if we're going to draw like that, I just may as well just play frickin' Yorion. Alright, so let's try Yorion variation. That was brutal. It was just a frickin' brutal league, man. Theoretically, I think I'm supposed to be good versus those decks, but losing to mono black and red black is really lame. But I mean, they both drew like so ridiculously well. Always had 2 to 3 Thoughtseizes. I think this hand's fine. Always had 2 to 3 Thoughtseize effects. Always had multiple Annex or Fables. Like, we've been winning a lot of die rolls too, so the fact that we're losing while winning a bunch of die rolls is rough. But I guess Thoughtseize is a lot better when your opponent has less cards. So, here it is again. Nice. Sweet. Okay. I will say Overlord looks a lot better in this version because we always have Yorion. So that's one nice thing about that. I also would love it if that, when I got Hand Hate spelled, I didn't just draw like basic land afterwards all the time. My opponents like typically rip like best possible. Meanwhile, we just can't do like anything. I will say though, buying Yorion is going to be sick. So let's just buy some Yorion. Go. Okay, probably a Fable incoming. Okay. I think I'm just going to impend the Overlord and force them to top deck a Thoughtseize. Valgavoth, huh? That actually might be more beatable than an Atraxa. I really don't know. It's pretty bad for me, but I think it is beatable. I don't even know that I want a Yorion here. I kind of don't, because then they're just going to cast my Overlord. I need to find an answer to this, which isn't even, like, that crazy to assume we can do. Also, Apparition the Fable, I might kind of get that out of there. Probably gonna have to do it at some point anyway, so I think I'm gonna do that. I'll chump. Okay. Alright, let's spin this Nykthos. Well, I may want to attack first, but then they get an opportunity to respond and get rid of a devotion. It's only 2 damage. It could matter, I guess. I guess it's 4 damage. I mean, maybe 5 damage. Whatever, I'll attack with everything. I don't actually really need that extra 1 mana if they have a push for Thraben, so... Okay... Yeah, I mean, I guess this is pretty obviously what I need to do. Flicker all these. You get a 3/3 opponent. I'll get all this stuff back. I feel like this is still a pretty bad situation for me, but we'll see. Push Skyap, get an 8/8. Okay. Probably can't beat removal on Overlord, but if they can't kill the Overlord, it's still a game. Right, okay. Whatever, okay. I feel like they should have waited on this Skyap, but I guess they don't want me to have bodies to sack. I'll block. Maybe should have sacked it to the Fountain Port. Possible that that was best. And I would still just have an extra clue. Yeah, it would have been better to do that, I think. I want to just play the untap land here. Then I can still activate the Fountain Port. Well, probably better to do that. This is where having a clue would be nice. Alright, go. Yet again, I'm just going to lose to Unholy Annex. Dude, this card is so broken. It's just ridiculous how good this card is. Yeah. They probably make a 6/6 now. Yep. I think we can probably win, but we're going to need to draw some spells here. But we do have a divination on this fish. Oh, we were in an honest grind off? I mean, we kind of are. It's amazing how bad I draw, dude. It's so amazing. Alright, let's add 8 mana. Make a fish. Okay, I can eat their stupid Annex again. Wait, what? Oh, because they unlocked the room, it's 8 mana. Dude, that's so garbage that's how that works. Wow, that's stupid. Oh my gosh. I probably shouldn't have even played this. Wow, 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 wow. Oh my goodness. Go. It's a weird attack. I'm very interested. Oh, torch. They probably have a torch. Okay, well, either way, block this. Jump this. Probably just take the rest. It also might just be push. They also could just Fountain Port this off. Yeah, that makes sense. No, 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 no. So I'm wearing it this week because of how bad Michigan played this weekend. I think I'm just going to wear it every week until they win a game. Okay, a pretty good draw. Cast this. Draw 2. Alright, well, I can actually deal with this, which is crazy, but I can. Maybe better to just deal with their demon token, but probably have to just deal with this. And I can sack token, probably Skyclave Apparition. Maybe this Enduring Innocence, I'm not really sure. Three non-land permanents. Maybe it's just sack this. I don't know. It's close. No, I want to spend 2 less on that. Well, I guess I can just... I'm going to burn that mana anyway, so... I know it's these two, obviously. Then it gets a little tougher. I think it's just the Innocence. I don't know. Maybe it's the Apparition. But I kind of want these to be able to attack so I can gain some life. I'm going to sack this. I guess I may as well attack with this too. I mean, they do have 2 Mutavaults, but I feel like I should send. Sokenzan. Okay, sure. Block both the Enduring Innocences, maybe? We'll see what they do. Could double the Apparition, too. No blocks? What? Okay, that's a shocker to me. Go ahead. This is insane that we might be able to win this. I mean, they probably have another Transmog, but I don't know. We'll see what happens, I guess. You guess the hat's never coming off? I sure hope so. I'd wear this hat for the rest of my life if Michigan never won another game. That'd be so worth it. Me too, Brickman. I hope I wear it for the rest of the season, too. We'll turn Brian's troll right back on him. It's just going to be trolling him all year long. He's going to eventually get sick of me wearing the hat. He'll probably tell me to take it off. Huh. Feels like a pretty easy, just like block, block, block situation and then see what they do. I don't really want to make a fish yet because I don't want them to draw into a Thoughtseize off that Fountain Port. I think they were doing this so I couldn't draw a card in response and march them. Oh, they're just hard casting Valgavoth. Alright, cool. Make a fish, draw 2 cards. Yet again, we can just beat the Valg. This is kind of ridiculous. You know, if I ever draw anything worth anything, but there are 6 lands in my hand. Alright, I think I should probably make a fish. It's probably where we start this. Fish, draw 2 cards. There we go. Alright. So I can attack all. Then before damage, sack tokens. Probably won't attack with the Sky App, I guess. Telling the big moth to get lost, I know. I think I'm just going to attack with these, actually. Keep a bunch of blockers. I guess 2 of the fish go away anyway, but... So the question here is which one we want to keep. Probably this one. I could flicker it, although I... Yeah, I guess maybe I will flicker it. We'll see. We're going to keep that one either way. We're definitely flickering these. We're definitely flickering this. Question is, do we flicker the Yorion? I think the answer is yes. Maybe a little greedy. You know, maybe that's just greedy. I probably just want it to be able to block. Yeah, I don't need to get wild here. Let's just do this. What a wild game, dude. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Did we miss lethal? I don't think so. No. Oh, we could have get lost at our own creature? Maybe. Maybe. It's possible. What are they going to tutor here? Another Annex, maybe? That's brutal. I'm dead. They make me draw 7 and then kill me. Huh. Didn't swing with the Orion or the fish token. Well, I had to sack the fish token, right? That's true too. But no, I guess if we just would have sacked one of the new creatures. Yeah, maybe I did miss lethal. I might have. I definitely might have. I can't believe they... Oh, they upticked that one, sure. Wow, that is so brutal, dude. That's definitely what I deserved if I did miss lethal, and I might have. I don't even know that I want to board anything here. Sunfall might be good. Maybe see Sunfall, but it's really about it. I think I'm just going to run it back, to be honest. Uh, yeah, it's fine. Okay. Yep. Okay. Well, I'll buy Yorion if I don't draw anything better. Okay, Yorion to hand. Go. Gotta love Thoughtseize. Dude, it's just all day. It's all we've played against all day. Or just these black mid-range decks. We just like I thought these matchups would be good, but we just keep losing. So clearly I was not correct in that. They just keep taking my good cards and then I don't draw more and just lose to these stupid things. I mean, this is definitely what I deserve. It's not like I haven't Thoughtseize people a lot in my life, but it's just annoying. Okay, I'm just going to eat their Annex here. I guess I do this and then just march their Fable. Sure. Okay. Okay. I think I just have to put the Orion in play to pressure, but I don't know because they can just do this. I think I'm just screwed. Like, I'm either getting transmogged or I'm getting 6. I guess they need a land, but they'll get to detutor off this too. I guess they won't, but Torch. Oh, they just have Torch casually too. All right, well, the game's just over. Dude, this card is so ridiculous. Like, they're not even getting the drain off at this game, and it was still just completely broken. And I already dealt with one. I mean, I guess I just have to hope they won't find a 5th land or... Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know. This game's just over. I'll hold the land just in case they draw a hand 8 spell and think they want it. Yep, and that's just game over, I think. It's really not Transmog that's the problem. It's this garbage, dude. It's Annex. Annex is so broken. This card is so ridiculous. It's like a 12 for 1, just on one card. Like, if you don't deal with it like super quickly, the thing is so dumb. Like, it automatically 2 for 1s your opponent on the end step, and then, like, if it's draining, it's doing even more than really 2 for 1ing them because it's killing them at the same time and gaining you life. And then it also is just a 5-mana 6/6 flyer later. This card is so unreal good. It's so dumb how good this card is. It's ridiculous. All right, anyway, we are very dead, so I'm going to move on with my life. But yes, Transmog is very degen. That's why I played it at the RC. Yeah, it's a cool idea, but I, man, have just been getting beat by black. I mean, if this deck can't beat black mid-range, there's absolutely no reason to play it. My thought was that I would be good into black mid-range, but that made us not be right. I mean, they just keep going Thoughtseize, play the stupid room, and I just die. All right, I'm going to wait on Thraben this game, I think, in case we miss land. Go. What is this, Lotus? Sleight of Hand. Botanical Sanctum, Sleight of Hand. It could be the red Lotus deck, the Talent Lotus. A really bad matchup for me if that's the case, but... Yep, it's almost certainly what they're playing. Yep. At least we could just deal with this, so it's really not that bad. Just get to go Thraben and then get lost. Might be better to march it, actually. Let's see. Oh, if I get lost, I can pop the clue too, so let's do that. Well, probably just dead, but we'll see. I could play the talent, but I guess that makes sense. Yeah, we get to hold up an answer to it again, too, which is pretty nice. I get to just go, I guess, Fountainport, talent, pass, and then I have either Emperor or March up. Okay. 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 Make it 2-2. Draw 2. Well, let's make it 2-2 and draw 2. It's where we start. Okay. It's pretty absurd how bad those 6 cards were off the top. This was only draw 5, but going to the next chapter here probably makes sense. Well, let's see. I want to be able to march and maybe also Emperor. I can do that anyway, though. I just play another Fountainport, I guess. Gives me the most options. All right. Go. Really? How did we have lethal this time? 4, 5, 6, 7. We didn't even have close to lethal, did we? I was 6 points away, I think. What? No, dude, talent only pumps tokens. Wasn't even close to lethal. This time I know I didn't miss it. No, it would not give either of these +2/+2. It would only give one creature +2/+2. So this would be a 4/4. They're at 14. Even if I went, and I had to make a token off Emperor, not uptick. Yeah. There's just no way that was lethal. I do agree I missed it last match, but this time definitely not. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they can't kill me with 9 mana. I mean, they almost certainly can, but okay. Sure. I mean, if this is what they're doing, I mean, that's a pretty okay start for me. Caretaker should not say creatures, man. I think Caretaker's pretty good as is. I don't know. That's a little much. If it did, that would be pretty absurd, though. I don't disagree with that. Okay. That's fine. I feel like they're just dead. What is going on? Well, I'll let you do your thing here. Now they don't even have mana to Otawara me. What is happening? Maybe they have Boseiju in hand? I'm going to add a bunch of devotion. I'm going to start with Make a Fish. Probably just make another fish. Good Emperor, too. It's technically like 1 more point of damage, so maybe I should just Emperor. I have a million Emperors, so maybe that makes sense. I cannot believe we're going to win this game. Alright, cool. We'll take it, I guess. Damping Spheres seem good. High Noon's probably good, too. It's kind of weird. Like, I still want answers to talent, so I probably want to keep... I guess I cut Portable Hole. I like March because it's an instant. Get Lost, same thing. Yep, classic Rabe. It's a classic, really. Just a classic. I feel like Beza sucks. I think I'm going to cut Beza. This matchup feels kind of dreadful, but Automod is not convinced. Let me go ahead and there you go. Yeah, we'll keep. Very awkward hand, but we will keep. It gets even worse. All right, can we please draw some lands? Non-Nykthos lands, please. Okay. I don't even want to play the D-Sphere yet. It's so weird. Because I want them to play Lotus Field. I'm just going to play Fountain Port, say go. It is. Citadel, yeah. It's definitely a funny one. I think I'm just going to play Caretaker's Talent and let them copy this, because then I get to Damping Sphere them. Probably. You think we got a sphere now, huh? We definitely do not have to sphere now. I mean, I get I could, in theory, lose. It's just extremely unlikely. Is that greedy? I mean, yes, it is greedy, but I think there's really high payoff. We know they're going to copy it right away because they're going to play around Field of Ruin effects. I think it's really unlikely I lose, right, on next turn. And so I should just be mana efficient. Why give them mana? I guess that's true. All right, whatever. We'll sphere now. All right, good call. Now they just have no colors. I suppose they could copy Citadel, but that still doesn't tap for their colors. Do I just start making fish? I suppose it's probably better to play a talent first, but nice Lotus Field, idiot. Yeah, kinda. I'm gonna make a fish. They're copying Fountain Port, dude. Let's go. Oh, I know we could still lose. We don't have any pressure. All right, now things are getting a little better. That's right, Puff Son. Synergy indeed. All right, that is bad. That means they could blow up the Damping Sphere potentially. All right, I think I attack for 2 and then play another Caretaker's Talent, clone token, try to draw 2 cards, leave up Get Lost. High Noon is very good, although I can't cast it because of Damping Sphere making it more mana. Oh, they copied Lotus Field? I didn't realize that. It could be bad. We're dead. Yeah, probably. Probably. More fish. That's true, dude. More fish. Okay. It's fine. We have Get Lost. Yeah, that's true. I agree, Puff Son. Get Lost solves all problems, especially Chandra related problems. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna respond and just Get Lost this. Okay. Okay. All right. I think that's probably enough for me. They have, yeah, they have the strings too. How many pores? 3. I don't want to make them do it. All right. Is Rest in Peace any good versus them? It's probably okay. We'll do something like this. I'll reveal one of the 3 Orions. That's great. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, it would have been keepable, I think, but oh my gosh, dude. Pretty brutal. We'll go to 5. Yeah, they were not great. It's true. Tis true. They probably do play Dig. That would make a lot of sense. I'm not going to play this yet. Just going to pass. Wow. Okay. Go. Perfect draw. Attack you for 2. Make a fish. Draw a card. Probably just talent, clone fish. How could they ever beat us? Yeah, true. Okay, I'm very confused at the hand they kept, but we have two get lost even. That's true, Puff Son. We did have two. Alright, this will probably be the last one for me today. We'll see, though. This deck's, like, super slow, too, so, yeah, it's almost certainly going to be our last one. Yeah, this hand is fine. We're playing a Yorion Mirror. Oh, it's still fine. Okay. Pretty nice draw there. Attack for one. Go. Up the beanstalk. Okay. We did win. We did win because they could not beat. Yes, that did happen. I'm just going to eat that with Apparition. I would hate to get Leyline Binding here. I would love to draw an untapped land here next turn because then I get to go Innocence and Inspector. Lifelink too strong, that's true. Okay. I'm going to play the Enduring Innocence and be sad. A ban on lifelink in Eternal formats? Fair. It's pretty gross. Okay. Really? I don't understand, but okay. No idea why you would eat that instead of Enduring Innocence, but I won't try and figure it out. I mean, I probably just play another Innocence. Freaking stupid, dude. Alright, attack. Go. No. Sure. Why draw lands when you can not draw lands? Yeah, true. Yeah, I don't know, man. We didn't draw lands in the 60 card version either, and we just couldn't draw lands today when we needed them. It's so brutal. Okay. Assume they just killed a Thraben, but really, okay. I don't really understand that either, but again, what do I know? If I were them, I would certainly take Devotion off the table. I guess not. Yeah. All right, about time. The question is, do I want a Yorion this turn? Probably. I get to draw like 6 cards here. No. So I can go Thraben, draw 2, Nykthos for 6, Yorion, flicker these back out, so there'll be new entities. I feel like that's probably my best line. Then I get this in play to potentially start attacking. Need more Overlord. I mean, hopefully we'll draw an Overlord. We can just start casting them off Nykthos, right? The alternative, I suppose, is just... yeah, not Yorion yet, and just play everything else. Can, like, Nykthos for 5, play Enduring Innocence, draw 2, and then figure it out from there. Alright, let's do that. I still probably want to do this first, unless I'm trying to find another Nykthos, which wouldn't be terrible, but... I think I'd rather just have more mana. I have no idea. I'm just going to do this. Alright, let's draw 2 cards. This still gives me the option to Yorion, which I like too. Alright, another Nykthos. That's going to be really insane next turn. Alright, so let's just build up for next turn then. Play another Enduring Innocence. Probably play a Carrot Cake. Draw me 1 card, Scry. It might be better to just jam this. I don't get a card or to Scry, though. But more mana efficient. I guess mana efficiency probably matters more, because I'm just going to draw so many cards that this is fine. I might even be able to double Yorion next turn. I guess I'll lose Devotion, but I can add a bunch of mana pre-Yorion. Okay, that's pretty annoying, but, like, I can probably beat it. I mean, I have March, I can just nuke it. I'm a little sad I played this now, but whatever. I do think it was probably right. Otherwise, they just would have blown this up. Again, they probably should have blown this up. It adds more Devotion. Like, they just keep not caring about my Devotion count. It's absurd with a Nykthos in play. I could quad block that, but then I lose Devotion and Yorion gets way worse, so I'm not going to do that. Alright, that's not a bad draw either. The paper-only single block? Classic. I love the paper only single block. All right, can I afford to cake here? I kind of want a cake. It's add devotion, draw 3 cards, scry 1. I'm almost certainly just playing another Nykthos anyway, so we're just gonna have about 20 mana this turn. Yeah, we'll keep another carrot cake, I guess. It's a white card for March too. Okay, well that's just free. So I get to do this. Do that. Play Emperor, eat the Gear Hulk. Yeah, Nykthos is a pretty good card, huh? Pretty good card. Nykthos again. Keep the one I can use. Alright, 12 mana. Get lost this. Yeah, I get to literally just do everything here. And then I get to march this, assuming I pitch the carrot cake, which I'm more than okay with doing that. All right. Yorion all this out. This. This. All right, get everything back. Make a 2/2, eat their map. So many triggers, dude. This is just showing off now. This is a nice way for the day to end, man. Is for Nykthos to finally be good. Yeah, it seems pretty good against the all enchantment deck. I'll keep that one. Go. Wow, Nykthos. What a land, dude. Out-engineing the Beans deck must feel good, you know? If they would have cared about Nykthos more, we probably wouldn't have been able to, but they just disrespected Nykthos for whatever reason. Decided to just let me keep Devotion and just go nuts. Like, literally, they should have killed a Thraben Inspector. One of these should not be in play. Like, it's a disaster for the opponent there. All right, well, I literally have nothing to bring in this matchup, I don't think, so that's cool. The good news is our main deck is, like, pretty good. Like you said, I mean, we can out-engine them, which is pretty absurd. Disrespect your Nykthos, or whatever a day to remember says. Yeah, that's true. That is the quote. Disrespect your Nykthos. All right, that hand is horrendous. We'll mull. This hand is also horrendous, but I think I'm going to keep it because it has a get lost. we get losting that? The duality of Nykthos. Rabe, that's funny, man. Yeah, you're not wrong. All hail the king. Sure. I think I just pick up Yorion here. I could field them off the everywhere too. That would actually be interesting. So stupid, dude. There's no way that's good, but it's funny. Go. That's, oh my gosh, they even hit the creature there? Come on, dude. That's just sick. Oh my gosh. Alright, I think I just play talent and pass. I don't know, like, I don't think I have a better line. Definitely not great. Jeez, dude. Just overlords everywhere. They're just going nuts over here. I'm surprised they wouldn't pitch the 3-drop and just reanimate it for free. It doesn't even make sense. This is any creature in the yard, right? Yeah. They should have done that. It would have guaranteed a hit. Yeah, now they miss. Okay, well, fortunately, opponent not playing super tight, but probably won't matter. Just Overlord into Overlord into Overlord. Probably going to be too good. We'll see, though. All right, get a little carrot cake in on the action here. Bottom. Huh. Maybe it's just make another rabbit and then pop off the cake. Could also not do this and just play Citadel. That may make sense. Yeah, go ahead. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, that ain't good. Oh my gosh, dude, that frickin'. I mean, there's really not a lot I can do about that. I could march it if I pitched both my cards. It seems very poor. Wow, that's so ridiculous, man. Gets double trigger on both these. Okay. At least this trigger's kind of irrelevant, but bottom. Okay. If the game's gonna go like this, I might board in a frickin' the Sun Falls, honestly. Next game I'm on the play, so it's a little different, but okay, it's an interesting draw. I'll probably get lost this, then make a rabbit. Player with these. I just don't really think we can get out of this. It's just a disaster. Just so much pressure. Let's move on to the next game. Do I want to try Sunfall? What would that come in over? Probably Portable Hole. Yeah, whatever. I mean, I don't think Portable Hole's very good, so. Alright, let's try this. Probably a mole. I don't know. It's an okay hand. I mean, it's like get lost on 2, buy Yorion on 3, Emp on 4. Okay is definitely all I'd give it, but it's definitely not the worst. Question is an average 6 better? Probably. I don't actually know if this is better, but we'll keep it regardless. Get rid of the Portable Hole. I guess it has potential to just go buy Yorion, play Overlord, play Yorion if we just draw some lands, so. That's so gross, dude. Come on. I'm so sick of getting Thoughtseized, man. Like, I know it's probably the best card in the format, but my gosh, dude. It's either this or Treasure Cruise, right? And it's probably one of those two. At least one of the most warping, not necessarily the best, but. Alright, that was a good draw at least. We'll take it. Yeah, I mean, it depends what you mean when you say best card, but. Okay. Even my opponent with Yorion in their deck has double Thoughtseize. Classic. Ooh, that was a really good draw, at least. Well, at least we've had some good draws. Hard to complain. Yeah, I mean, Fable and Annex are right there, too. I mean, they're just obnoxious, all of them, but... I might just play this to draw a card. Oh, well, they made it easy. Now they gave me a target. I was just going to jam it without a target. It kind of signals weakness from them. I can actually do both these if I want. I don't want, though. I don't think to do that. Yeah, I agree. I agree. You're not wrong. Okay, attack for 2. You're a daylight in my love's hysteria. At least their draw this game has been like they did go Thoughtseize, but we drew spells for once, so like their hand has seemed kind of slow because of that, which is nice. Okay, that's fine. Okay, them hitting a creature is pretty tilting, but they don't have any white yet, so I mean that's good. No, 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 no. All right, play a carrot cake. I'm gonna bottom that. I'm gonna attack. Alright, whatever. It's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. I assume they'll block. Sure. Now I get to draw a card off this carrot cake. No. I guess I should have floated the mana pre-combat, because then I could have probably bought Yorion here, but it is what it is. The question is, do I want to pop one of these? Gives me another rabbit. It loses devotion, but it gives me a scry. I think I'd maybe rather just keep devotion and then buy and play Yorion next turn and flicker out the cakes then. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep the cakes. Okay, still no white mana from them. Oh, you know what? They might cast the Green Overlord here. That's what it feels like. Yep, okay. Alright, 4 mana. Flicker all this. Go. We'll keep double get lost, I think. That's so lame, dude. Okay. So frickin' lame. Yeah, I guess I'll take 6. Probably want to Nykthos on their turn here. I think is get lost this. I don't know. Well, I guess it really depends how I want to do this. I could use the carrot cake. Yeah, I guess I could Nykthos for 4 and then get lost plus carrot cake, leave up Fountain Port. That probably makes sense here. Nope. Okay. Dude, the synergy with Warden and Overlord is ridiculous. Well, any of the Overlords. Being able to remove an impending counter to draw a card and get a 1/1 is so stupid. So I'm probably going to have to get lost this garbage, which is whatever. I mean, I'm definitely willing to do it because they could rebuy the Noxious Gearhulk once this comes off, so I kind of need to deal with it eventually anyway. No. That's so annoying, dude. Okay. I'll pop carrot cake in response. I'll top that. Really? Would not have assumed that would be their play. Very surprised at this one. I don't understand why you wouldn't Warden there, but works for me. Okay. Really? That attack is psycho, dude. No blocks. I think the question is, do I unlock the Innocence here? I think I do, so it can attack. Probably puts them to 1. I don't know, it's tricky. You want to get a card deeper? Yeah, I want to keep drawing cards. Yeah, I like drawing cards. Yeah, I don't know. This could be Spew, but I think this was the... Or do I have another Get Lost? No, I think that was the same Get Lost, Geno. So they have a Fatal Push. Yep. All that makes sense. Their attack made no sense if they didn't have Fatal Push. It still didn't make sense, to be honest, but... I really just wanted Caretaker's talent. I mean, they just lose. I just emblem it and they die, but no dice. All right, whatever. Blow this up, 6 you go. I guess the first thing I do is probably Fountain Port right now. So in case I find something I like. All right, 6 you go. Well, I gotta dodge a removal spell here, but they are actually dead as the board. Oh, well, okay. Okay, now they need... Okay, I think they're just dead. Even with a removal spell now, they don't win. All right, we got them. Unreal, dude. Carrot Cake is playable, I guess. Sometimes you just put 6 rabbits into play and win the game. Opponent has more maps than Google. That's a good one, Rabe. Yeah, we were... Oh, the Orion would have been kind of not very good, actually. But all right, well, that was a nice win. Nice way to end it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just right to be 80 with this deck. Always having Yorion is definitely... And always having 8 cards, like, might just be... With how bad I ran in the... I would have to play the 60 card again. I feel like we just drew terribly, but I mean, I'm not sure. We also haven't played against the black mid-range deck again. Like, we might just always lose to that deck. I have no idea. I mean, that deck might just be too good. I have no idea. In theory, I thought this deck would be great against it, but... All right, so tomorrow we'll finish this, and I think I want to play Orzhov Greasefang, actually, and we might play the Modern Challenge, but we'll see. Raced is cooking. What's Raced up to? How did it lose to a monocolored deck? Who knows, Genocide? It's hard to know. All right, everybody. Appreciate you hanging out, and we'll see you tomorrow.